Morning everybody, Alan Tanner from Team 1 Sports here. Pretty exciting day in the softball world because we have in the entire new line of the end-loaded bats for Mikens for 2017. And I got to tell you, after hitting these things, you're really going to like them. I've been getting a lot of inquiries and questions already about the differences between the three models, so I thought I'd shoot a quick video and just go over each one and tell you a little bit about it. And then later on in the week, we're going to actually be doing some filming on the field. We're doing some test work with them, and we'll show you some film footage on the on-field performance of these bats. Let me just tell you, from everything that I've hit already this year, the best thing I've touched. You guys know that I test pretty much every bat there is out there, all the top line bats, and you're going to have a hard time beating any one of these. So there's subtle differences between each one. Each one has a little bit of difference in end load and barrel size sometimes. So what we want to do is find the one that best suits us as a hitter that you're most comfortable with, and you're going to really enjoy it. So the first one, the new one, is Mikens' new DC41. And this bat, of course, has been out for a number of years, and it's been very successful. Last year was one of the best bats again out there. This comes in the 14-inch barrel. And the DC41 has a full 1 ounce end load. So you guys that like the bat that really has that nice end load feel, where you can really feel the end load in the bat when you pick it up, and that extra little whip you get coming through the ball, you're really going to enjoy this bat. The ball comes off this thing incredibly fast and incredibly far. So if you like a little bit more end load and the full 14-inch barrel bat, this is the bat you're going to really enjoy. And these, by the way, are USSSA bats. We're going over the end loads today. The balanced versions of some of these bats will be out later in the year, and I'll discuss those. But for now, we're talking about the end loaded bats. So that's the DC41, full 1 ounce end load. Fantastic, fantastic bat. The next one we're going to talk about is the new Freak 30. And the Freak 30 takes on Mikens' traditional max load, which is the ½ ounce end load. Now, the difference here is that we've got about a 12.5-inch barrel. So we have a slightly shorter barrel in this particular bat. But believe me, even though it's a little bit shorter barrel, I was quite surprised. A lot of you guys that have talked to over the years have asked me my preferences on bats. And I generally like a 14-inch barrel or a 13-inch barrel bat a little bit better than some of these shorter barrel bats, but that's just my personal preference. But I tell you what, after swinging this thing, the entire barrel is usable. I mean, if you mishit a ball here, you've got to hit it way down in here or way up on the end up in here, because this whole barrel, from here to here, is very good. The barrel on this 12.5-inch bat is as good or better than any other bat out there that has a full 14-inch barrel as far as hitting surface goes. The sweet spot is amazingly large for a 12.5-inch barrel bat. Now this is a ½ ounce end load bat, and it kind of swings, the swing weight kind of swings in between the typical ½ ounce 14-inch barrel and a 1 ounce Denny Crine. So it kind of feels kind of an in-between, and it's a nice feeling for a lot of guys, because if you don't really like that full 1 ounce feel, but you like a little bit more than the ½ ounce with the 14-inch barrel, you're going to love the way this bat feels. The swing speed that I found with this thing is pretty incredible. I noticed my bat speed did slightly pick up a little bit with getting this bat through the zone. I was able to swing a 28-ounce version of this, which I thought was going to be a little heavy for me. That's normally what I swing, is 28s. But I had no problem at all whipping this thing through the zone with the 28, and the 27 was amazingly quick. So this is the new KF30, and 12.5-inch barrel, ½ ounce end load. And then the last one we have is the new Psycho. And the Psycho is the configuration that I generally like the most in my senior bats. This is very similar to what I swing in my senior bat, because it is a 14-inch barrel with a ½ ounce end load. And this is a bat that if you're a balance guy and you've always wanted to try an end load because you wanted to see if it was a little bit better for you and maybe you could get a little bit more distance or a little bit more velocity, this is a bat I would definitely recommend you try, because with the ½ ounce end load and a 14-inch barrel, it's not a huge difference between this and a balance bat. But it's just enough where you feel that ½ ounce end load out there on the end, and it does help us with that inertia when we get to the bat, to the center part of the swing, and we need to get it through that ball and accelerate the bat through the ball. there's enough with this half-ounce end load that you feel that actually happening, where you actually pick up bat speed on impact, which is what we're after as hitters. We want to increase that bat speed at impact to the ball. So this is the 14-inch barrel, half-ounce end load. It's the new Psycho. I'll tell you right now, it's an amazing bat. You can't go wrong with any of these bats. This is a bat that probably fits the masses a lot more, but let me just tell you, don't be afraid to try any one of these. We have them all in stock now at Team One Sports, and if you have more questions, you can always call me. It's 561-718-7504, or text me, and we do have them in stock for immediate shipment. I also want to mention they do come with a full 1-year warranty. And one other little thing, it's been mentioned on a couple other videos. Make sure when you buy the bat from a registered Miken dealer, of course. This little sticker right here is important. Save your receipt. Put this little sticker on your receipt, save it, because just in case you do have a problem down the road where you get a crack or something in the barrel, you have a 1-year warranty, but you need this sticker with your receipt in order to get a warranty return on the bat. So just wanted to throw that in at you. So look forward to being on the field here a little bit later this week. I'm going to be filming some video of us swinging the bats, and I'll show you a little bit about it that way. But in the meanwhile, if you have questions or need one, give me a call. I'll get it out to you right away. Thank you.